Right now, more than 402,000 international students are enrolled in German universities. That makes it the third most popular destination for global learners and the undisputed leader among non-Anglophone nations. While students in the US and the UK frequently face annual tuition bills of $30,000 to $50,000, the German higher education system operates differently. Heavy state subsidization means public universities are overwhelmingly tuition-free, requiring only nominal administrative contributions. These institutions are heavily integrated with global industry networks. Students are drawn to massive research outputs, specifically in applied sciences and high-tech engineering. That modern technical focus operates alongside centuries of intellectual rigor and a strict adherence to academic heritage. By lowering the cost of entry, Germany shifts the primary barrier from tuition to academic eligibility. This structure allows the system to attract a high volume of global talent while focusing institutional selection on research potential and professional background. To serve different economic functions, Germany's 428 higher education institutions are divided into two distinct paths. You have traditional universities focused on theoretical knowledge, and universities of applied sciences, strictly focused on immediate employability. To obtain a student visa, applicants must secure a Sperrkonto, or blocked account, depositing €11,904. This state-mandated proof of funds guarantees personal survival capital, limiting withdrawals to €1,000 monthly for rent, food, and transit. With basic living costs secured before arrival, international students can fully engage in campus life and coursework without the immediate stress of financial insolvency. That upfront liquidity requirement acts as a stabilizer. Students avoid decades of crippling educational debt, making the move to Germany a highly pragmatic, localized investment in their own future. Historically, studying in Germany required passing a rigorous German language proficiency exam. That linguistic barrier heavily restricted the pool of global applicants who could even consider applying. This chart shows the system's aggressive expansion to solve that problem. Universities systematically dismantled the language barrier by expanding English-taught degree programs, growing them from a handful a decade ago to nearly 2,400 options by 2025. There is an assumption that international students struggle in the German academic system, leading to high attrition rates from cultural isolation. But when we look at the data comparing the study progress of domestic and international cohorts, a different picture emerges. Zooming in on master's-level data, the dropout rate for international students is just 9%, tracking closely to the 6% rate of domestic German students. At top-tier technical institutions, the density of international students is extraordinarily high, sometimes making up 30% of the total student body. That creates established, highly robust student support networks. By removing the language barrier and creating deep international networks, German universities operate as high-retention global launchpads. Beyond traditional university tracks, roughly half of all school leavers enter the Duale Ausbildung, or dual vocational training system. It is a regulated framework that produces the high-skilled labor force required by Germany's industrial sectors. Trainees split their time between two environments. They transition directly from absorbing theoretical frameworks in a vocational school to earning a standardized salary while actively executing practical tasks at a host company. Universities of applied sciences have scaled this philosophy to higher education. They now offer around 1,800 dual study opportunities at the bachelor's level, integrating rigorous academic coursework with extended corporate-sponsored employment phases. These modern, highly practical employment pathways are frequently housed right inside the same traditional, centuries-old environments that built Germany's academic reputation. Because the curriculum is tied directly to industry needs, the dual study model effectively eliminates the skills gap. Graduates transition into permanent positions immediately upon certification. Despite the academic rigor and close industry integration, the German higher education system struggles with its operational execution. Administration is characterized by high levels of decentralization and a massive reliance on analog, paper-heavy workflows. This creates severe digital friction. An average university manages 5 to 7 disconnected legacy systems for grading, billing, and scheduling. Navigating those disjointed portals correlates with a measurable increase in dropout risks for first-year cohorts. To counter this, the Federal Ministry of Education and Research launched an aggressive €1.6 billion AI action plan. The capital is designed to supercharge the German AI ecosystem and force digital transformation across the public sector. These venerable institutions are now tasked with upgrading their infrastructure from the inside out. Centuries of academic heritage must now merge with modern operational demands. Universities have to rapidly upgrade their administrative operating systems to serve a digital native generation. This is where AI-native campus experience platforms like SchoolXP enter the picture. By consolidating those fragmented legacy tools into a single, mobile-first interface, institutions can immediately resolve digital friction. Tools within the platform, like the RIA EduBot, provide 24/7 GDPR-compliant academic support. It synthesizes answers exclusively from approved institutional data to resolve routine queries across 100 languages, making it vastly easier for international learners to navigate their enrollment. This dashboard shows how the platform uses behavioral analytics to proactively manage student success. By analyzing millions of data points, the system flags at-risk students up to 73% faster than manual observation, triggering academic interventions before a student drops out. These optimizations ultimately support a high rate of talent retention. Approximately 60% of international students choose to remain in Germany after graduation, moving from student visas to skilled worker permits to enter the domestic labor market. By integrating academic heritage with AI-native platforms, German institutions can secure the operational efficiency needed to recruit, retain, and integrate the workforce of a digital native generation.